You never know what you'll find in the universe of my mind. Monday, February 26th, 2024. It is day 8. No, it is day 9. I was not able to create anything yesterday, so day 8 was a fail again for consecutive days, but so this is what I did on day 7. Yeah, this is what I did on day 7. And it's late again. I got a really late start to the day, and my laundry, that means that the laundry was late and stuff, because it's Monday. Monday is laundry day for me. Anyway, and it is it's after 7 p.m. and so I'm gonna just finish coloring this side and call it good for today. I know, again, it's not much. Some days are just gonna be like that. But if I did a little bit and it's good enough. It's better than not. It's better than missing a day completely like I did a couple of times so far. But sometimes it just can't be helped, and I knew it, and that's not being hard on myself is the only way that I can do this project at all. And I mean, it's better than I've done other years. Other years I considered doing it, but then didn't. And this year I finally decided that I am going to, and so here I am. And missed some with the other color, but I think it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just do it on top instead of... But yeah, I'm not going to make you watch this. This is just my check-in for now. And there you go. And yeah, because it's so late, it's dark and it's bad lighting. So anyway, that's it for now. Okay, so that part is done. Okay, so we're having strange weather today. We had a sudden crazy thunderstorm earlier, and now the sun's back out, so got lighting issues. But there's not much I can do about that. And I am going to attempt to do something that I find difficult, and we'll see how it goes. So it's tricky just because of the nature of it. It's tricky for me to translate it to a drawing. I want to make a pine tree, and I'm not 100% sure how to go about it really, but I'm going to see what I can come up with for a plan. So I think I'll just kind of make myself a guideline trunk. Okay, and you probably can't see much, if anything. And I think I'm actually going to just go for it without pencil other than what I just did. Regular pencil, that is. Oh, by the way, this is Tuesday, February 27th, and it is day 10. Very lightly color the trunk I just made. Just very lightly with light umber. Go over that with 70% cold gray. Again, very lightly. And most of this is going to end up being covered up probably, so I'm not not doing a lot of detail. Pumpkin orange just a tiny bit in kind of streaky things. And then I'm going to make myself some branches. Just some guideline branches. And I intend for this to be really detailed, so this is going to take a while again. And I'm not going to make you watch a lot of the process. I'm just going to do a little bit and then do the rest off camera and check in once it's done. And something else is that I haven't been adding music to the videos so far because every time I do, I end up having the YouTube people send me a message saying I'm using copyrighted stuff, and I'm not. But they're saying I am, and I just don't want to deal with that. Plus, it makes it more doable for editing and uploading and stuff with my technical issues I'm having. So on the ends, I'm making some little things, some little circles. I'll be back when I get to the next stage. Okay, so what I've done so far is I went with this as you saw, and this is pumpkin orange. I just made a branch and made some little circles on the ends, and then I went around most of the branches and added a little bit of light umber. I'll do that to this one too. And then I used Tuscan red to make little I guess they're shading type of things, just little, I guess they're C's around the circular thingies. And then I did a little bit of brown sienna. And now I just need to put all the pine needles on. I think I'm going to use a combo of avocado green and dark green. I think I will do the avocado green part first. So basically I'm just going to make lines, a bunch, like lots of lines to fill in the branches. And it's okay if I cover up the little circular things I made. And just following the branches and putting fussy cut. Now this is going to be very tricky and time consuming, but I'll do it. Not put it everywhere, just like this. Okay, so I'm going to do that to the whole tree. That's going to take a while. So I'll check back in a bit. Forgot that I wanted to hold it up so you could see a little bit more of the detail. Okay, I'll check back in a bit. Okay, so I'm not sure how happy I am with my tree, but there he is, drawn. Now I'm going to start the cutting process, but I made a few pine cones, just simple representations of pine cones, and I put a stone on that side just so that there'd be a little bit more to the page to keep it in the book. I'm debating whether or not to add a simple tree here. By simple tree I mean one of these, because they can be time consuming, but they're easier to make than this. I'm going to put a birch tree back here. Just a simple one. Maybe give it one branch. No. Well, I will, but not that one. Yeah, I think I should, because, like I said, I want it to be strong. Not too fragile. Okay, I'm going to say that's good. I'm going to do a very light, barely visible, if I can say it, of raw sienna. And here and there, a little bit of light umber. Then white. Take that off just until I'm done this. I don't know which gray this is, but it's very light, barely can barely see it, but it's probably like a cloud gray or something like that. Or one of the warm grays, like 10% or something like that. Okay, and then the gray that is almost black. Do some shading and add the detail in the bark, and then go in with the white again. This page almost looks Christmassy somehow. That wasn't the intention, but anyway. Okay, and then as a finishing touch, I'm just going to add little tiny bits of black here and there. Not a lot. Okay, I'm going to call that done. I don't know if I'll call it good, but I'll call it done. And now I'm going to do the fussy cutting. So what I'm going to do, and it's going to be hard for you to see, I'll start here just so you can see. I'm going to just do a lot of lines along all the edges. Like that in different directions. And then after I'll cut along the color. Now you could do it the other way around. You could cut around the color and then do this bit. But for some reason I think this is a little bit easier to do it this way. And then we get some there, right there. Anyway, so I've got a lot of work ahead of me, so I'll check in when I'm done with that. Okay, so it's supper time, and I've still got a lot to do. Still got to go all the way around here. And I, of course, didn't do this side because I have to finish the cutting before I do that. Uh-oh. I will finish that tomorrow, I guess. So that's it for today. Okay, so today is Wednesday, February 28th, 2024, and I finished cutting the tree out. So that's what I did so far today, and I just finished it. And so now I've got to like fix the edges here with some more green. Just fill in because just the cutting made some white space, and then once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna color the back side, and then I'll check back in.